Welcome to Grow with Dollars. Here, we dive into the world of earning opportunities in the USA and compare different ways you can grow your income. Whether it's side hustles, online jobs, or investment ideas, we bring you practical insights to help you make smarter money decisions. If you're ready to take charge of your financial growth, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, drop your thoughts in the comments, and share it with friends who also want to grow with dollars. The hidden income sitting in your driveway. Imagine this. Your car is sitting outside right now, quietly losing value every single day. You pay for insurance. Maybe you still have monthly payments, and most of the time it just sits parked. What if that same car could actually start earning you money instead of draining your wallet? That's exactly what thousands of everyday people across the United States are doing by renting their cars out on Turo. It's not just for car fanatics or business owners. It's for regular people who realize their car is an asset, not just an expense. In this video, I'm going to walk you step by step through how Turo works, how to list your car, how much you can realistically make, and what pitfalls to avoid so you can turn your idle vehicle into a true side hustle. Stick with me, because this might be one of the simplest ways to generate extra income in 2025. What exactly is Turo, and why does it matter? Turo is often called the Airbnb for cars, and that's a perfect way to describe it. Instead of going through traditional car rental companies that are usually expensive and limited to airports, Turo connects people who need a car with car owners who are willing to share theirs. It operates in most major U.S. cities and even smaller towns, making it widely accessible. For car owners, this means your vehicle can be working for you when you're not using it. You set the rules, the pricing, and the schedule. Unlike ride-sharing apps where you have to drive people around, with Turo you're simply providing access to your car. This model has exploded in popularity because travelers are looking for flexibility, unique vehicles, and often better prices than traditional rental counters. If you've ever wondered whether you can turn something you already own into a source of income, Turo is one of the most straightforward opportunities out there. Why renting your car can be a game changer. Think about how often your car just sits unused. Maybe you commute to work and it sits in a parking lot all day. Maybe you have a second vehicle that only gets driven on weekends. Whatever the case, that idle time is wasted potential. With Turo, you can transform those unused hours into dollars. People are constantly traveling for business, vacations, or short trips, and they're searching for convenient and affordable options. Turo's platform gives you direct access to this demand. What makes it even more attractive is that you remain in control. Unlike traditional car rental agencies, you're not locked into rigid contracts or limited to one location. You can choose to rent only when you're comfortable, only to guests who meet your standards, and only at prices that make sense for you. This flexibility makes it possible to start small and grow at your own pace, which is why so many everyday Americans are embracing it as a smart side hustle. Step 1. Deciding if Turo is right for you. Before jumping in, it's important to ask whether your situation is a good fit for Turo. The platform does have requirements. Generally, your car must be less than 12 years old and have fewer than 130,000 miles, though exceptions exist for specialty or classic cars. The vehicle must also be in good condition, with no major mechanical or safety issues. Beyond the car itself, your location matters. If you live near airports, busy downtowns, or tourist-friendly cities, demand will naturally be higher. That doesn't mean smaller towns don't work, but in those cases, delivery options can help you stand out. Another factor is your own comfort level. Are you okay with strangers driving your car? Turo provides protection plans that cover accidents and liabilities, but you still need to decide how much risk you're willing to accept. Taking time to evaluate these basics ensures you're starting on the right foot and sets the stage for smooth hosting. Step 2. Setting up your Turo listing. Once you know you're eligible, the next step is creating your listing. Think of this as your storefront. The way you present your car will determine whether people click book or keep scrolling. Start with clear, high-quality photos of your car from multiple angles, inside and outside. A clean, polished look goes a long way in building trust. Next, write a description that's both detailed and inviting. Highlight key features like fuel efficiency, safety tech, or anything unique, such as leather seats or a sunroof. When it comes to pricing, You can either set your own rates or use Turo's smart pricing tool, which automatically adjusts based on demand in your area. As a beginner, slightly competitive pricing can help you attract your first renters and earn those all-important 5-star reviews. Remember, the goal isn't just to list your car, it's to make your car the one people want to book over dozens of others. Step 3. Delivering a great experience. Now that your car is listed, your next focus should be the guest experience. Many new hosts make the mistake of thinking this is only about handing over keys. In reality, it's about communication and presentation. Guests want reliability and trust, especially when they're far from home. That means keeping your car spotless inside and out, performing regular maintenance, and making sure it's always ready to go when booked. Prompt responses to messages also matter. Turo's algorithm favors hosts who reply quickly, which means better visibility for your listing. Adding small touches, like including a phone charger, bottled water, or a car seat if relevant, can earn glowing reviews. Remember, reviews are the lifeblood of your success on Turo. Each 5-star review increases your credibility and ranking, leading to more bookings. Think of every renter as an opportunity to build your reputation. The smoother their experience, the more they'll recommend you to others. Step 4. Maximizing your earnings. Once you've mastered the basics, it's time to unlock the real income potential of Turo. The first trick is optimizing your calendar. By being available during peak demand, like weekends, holidays, and summer travel seasons, you can charge higher rates and secure more bookings. Many successful hosts also adjust pricing based on demand in their city. For example, raising rates when a big festival, sporting event, or convention is happening nearby. Another way to boost earnings is scaling. If you have more than one vehicle, listing multiple cars lets you grow from a side hustle into a small fleet business. Delivery options are also powerful. Offering drop-offs at airports, train stations, or hotels can make your listing more attractive, and guests are often willing to pay extra for that convenience. Treat Turo like a business, track expenses, monitor profits, and always look for ways to reinvest in better cars or better service. Step 5. Understanding risks and staying protected. Like any business, Turo hosting comes with risks. Cars can be damaged, renters may return them late, or accidents can happen. The good news is Turo offers multiple protection plans that act as insurance, covering damage and liability. However, the level of coverage depends on the plan you choose, and each plan affects how much of your earnings you keep. It's essential to carefully read the details and pick the plan that matches your comfort level. Many new hosts also underestimate the importance of clear boundaries. Setting mileage limits prevents excessive wear and tear, and having strict return policies discourages late drop-offs. Documenting your car's condition before each trip with photos is another smart habit. This protects you if disputes arise. The key takeaway is that hosting on Turo is safe when you prepare. By combining the platform's protections with your own precautions, you'll safeguard your car and your income. Step 6. Realistic income expectations. Let's talk numbers, because this is what most people really want to know. How much can you actually make on Turo in the US? The truth is, it depends on your car, your location, and your availability. A reliable, mid-range car in a city like Los Angeles or Miami might earn anywhere from $600 to $1,000 per month with steady bookings. A higher-end vehicle or SUV could bring in $1,500 or more. If you own multiple cars and manage them like a fleet, the income can grow into several $1,000s per month. That said, it's important to be realistic. You'll still have expenses like cleaning, maintenance, and insurance. The key is consistency. Hosts who treat Turo like a small business, track their finances, and keep their cars in top condition tend to earn much more than casual hosts. Think of it as building long-term passive income, not just quick cash. Step 7. Pro tips from successful hosts. After studying top-performing hosts, a few patterns become clear. The first is communication. Successful hosts reply within minutes, not hours. Quick responses build trust and often lead to repeat renters. The second is attention to detail. Keeping the car sparkling clean and smelling fresh may seem small, but it's one of the first things guests notice. Third, flexibility matters. Offering airport delivery or being willing to adjust pickup times can set you apart from competitors. Another pro tip is to protect your car while still keeping mileage limits fair. Too low, and guests will pass on your listing. Too high, and you risk extra wear and tear. Finally, always encourage reviews after a successful trip. A strong collection of 5-star ratings boosts your visibility in search results and reassures new renters. These small but consistent habits are what separate average hosts from those earning serious money on Turo. Step 8. Common mistakes to avoid. Even though Turo is straightforward, many beginners stumble because of avoidable mistakes. One of the biggest is overpricing too early. When you're new, your goal is to attract those first few bookings and build credibility, so competitive pricing helps. Another mistake is neglecting cleanliness or maintenance. Renters won't overlook dirty interiors, strange smells, or mechanical issues, and bad reviews can crush your chances of future bookings. Some hosts also fail to read Turo's policies carefully. Not knowing what's covered by insurance or what fees apply can lead to unpleasant surprises. Another common error is underestimating the role of customer service. Remember, people aren't just renting a car, they're trusting a stranger. Being friendly, professional, and responsive goes a long way. Avoiding these pitfalls from the start will save you frustration and position you as a reliable, trustworthy host, which is the foundation of long-term success on Turo. Final thoughts. Turning your car into an asset. At the end of the day, the choice is simple. Your car can remain just another expense, sitting idle and costing you money, or it can become an asset that generates income month after month. Turo gives everyday people in the US the opportunity to earn extra cash, meet travelers, and even scale into a profitable business. The process is simple, but success comes from effort. Keeping your car in great condition, treating guests with respect, and learning as you go. Start with one car, get comfortable, and if you see potential, expand. The beauty of Turo is that you're in control. You decide when to rent, who to rent to, and how much to charge. If you're ready to make your car work for you instead of the other way around, Turo might just be the smartest side hustle you can start this year. Thanks for watching Grow with Dollars. I hope you found this video helpful in exploring different earning options in the USA. Your support helps us bring more valuable comparisons and insights every week. So make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment with your thoughts or questions, and share this video to inspire others to grow with dollars too. See you in the next video.